Hi everybody, Cynthia with SwanSoapandSuch. I got my micas already and I got them all over my gloves. So we're going to be making a cold process soap and we're going to be using paper towel. I've got a paper towel. Okay, we're going to be using apple cinnamon, Nature's Garden, Body Safe, absolutely lovely fragrance. And that's what we're going to be using today. So we're going to be using some of these colors: red, brown, green, and I will show you those as we go along. So we're about ready. I have my fragrance here in my jar with some kaolin clay, and the body of the soap is going to be green. I'm going to have drop swirls of red and brown and yellow. And so let's get started. My lye water here has organic sugar and sodium lactate as well as sodium hydroxide and distilled water. And we'll pour that in and get started. We'll bring this to emulsification. And we'll split off and we'll see how this goes. And it very quickly goes to emulsification. And I see a little bit of separation, so we'll just stick blend just a little more. Okay, so we're going to be making the base of our soap this lovely green, which I'll use in a moment, and that's green apple mica from Be Scented. It does morph, but it comes back. We're going to be using some of this beautiful red, which is made up of those three colors: Queen of Hearts from Nuture Soap, Brick Dust from Nuture Soap, and also Red Orange Neon from Nuture Soap. Then the brown, which is here, which is quite lovely dark brown, is cacao powder. It's not cocoa powder. It's actually organic cacao powder I have here. And we're going to be using that for our brown, just a little bit of a swirl. And here's our beautiful yellow. And that is from Micas and More, Buttercup Brilliance Mica, which is a lovely yellow, which does not morph. So we're going to split off into our red and brown and yellow, which will be our swirl colors. So we'll bring those over so you can see them. Okay, get my stick blender out. Okay, a little bit of yellow. I like a decent amount of color in there. And the red. And messy. Let me get a towel. And the brown for the cinnamon sticks. I don't want too much of that. Alright. Now let's just, I don't have my scent in here yet. We'll mix that in a minute. Don't let me forget. I have a tendency to forget. I just don't want this to accelerate on me. I'm not sure. I haven't used this in soap yet. Oh, beautiful red. Oh my gosh. That's what we're looking for. Okay, and this Buttercup Brilliance Mica the beautiful yellow. Beautiful. Okay, so we have those. Now, I'm going to do something with this green. So I wanted to put this green in here. And then I'm going to pour off just a little bit into another mold that I'm making another soap. Because I'm going to just steal away just a little bit of this green for another mold. So I will show you. You'll have seen it if you saw the other video I did with my apple and clover. So we'll mix this up. And I want to pour this out without any scent, so that's why I want to mix this in first. Then I'm going to pour a little bit off here and back into this. I think that's all I'll need. And I'll show you what I'm going to do. And here is my shamrock mold from Vanulé. And I need 3 more of these. This does 9, I need 12. So we'll do 3 more. So I'll steal off a little bit of this green so I can finish up this other soap. And that'll be that. Alright, very good. I'll put this aside. We'll let that set up. And I'll pour this back in. Alright. Okay. So let's get our fragrance in, and we'll do a little stick blending. So we have 4 to get in, so we'll put most of it in here. We'll put a little bit in the yellow, a little bit in the brown. Oh, it smells so good. And it's body safe, that's what I like. And we'll get the rest of this kaolin clay that's in here into the green, since it's our main color. Okay. Alright, we'll stir that and we'll do a little stick blending so we get to trace on all of these. Clean up my mess over here. Alright, stick blender back in here, and we will get started blending this to trace. It's almost there. Just by time we'll get to trace. Let me turn this down. So this is soaping beautifully, and we have a very light tray, so let's mix up the rest of these. Actually, let me get my these out. And the nice brown. It's beautiful. There we go. Okay, let's mix these up. And we'll do the red. Go. And the brown, which is we end up having lots of bubbles, but we'll just stir them out. Let those set up a little bit, and we'll go back here to our green, which is setting up nicely. Let's get that in the mold. So, excellent. Seems to be accelerating a little bit. But we don't want our colors to blur together, so this will work out perfectly. Mold in here for you to see. Get our spatula out. And let's get this in the mold. There we go. Got most of it in there. Good. Now, bang this down. Okay. Now let's see how we're doing with these. Oh, yep, they're getting nice and thick. Let's get these in. Pouring from up high to get them down in. Okay, yellow. And the red. And the brown. We're going to do a swirl in here with this. Since they're nice and thick, it'll be great. We'll finish putting in our green. Perfect. I really don't like pouring from this container because there's no spout, but we'll pour it on the top, and then we're going to have to scoop out the rest because it's all thick. That's fine. And then we'll do a swirl. Should be beautiful. Smells amazing. And I love that it's body safe. Everybody likes apples and cinnamon. Who likes apples and cinnamon, if I can say that? Okay, and we left some for on top, so perfect. Messy, messy.